Hi, it's Afro Karma AC. So we're gonna do a collective reading, then I'm gonna do readings for elements as well. If anything resonates with you, or if you are someone that would like a personal reading, you can book your TarRose.Company.Site. Or if you would like natural products for hair care and skincare, you can visit us at Tanzibs.Company.Site, or simply you Google it. Spirit, what message do we have for the collective at this time? Please shield our energy from any adversity, anybody that is trying to siphon our energy. Please bind them from nuts. You okay, Mama? So we got the honey card coming out in reverse. So it is time for you to get more into yourself and trust the vision that you own. It's time for you to create, all right? So spirit is like, I'm giving you the signs, but you need to take them how I give it to you. All right? You're someone that is very good when it comes to communicating as well as creating. Okay, three talks about all about communication, creativity, abundance, prosperity as well. So basically, when you take the vision for what it is and create with a pure heart, then you can experience this abundance. All right, come here, mama. Come here, mommy. Girl, hold on. This girl is going. Come on. And it's time for you to just go into your own. Okay, devote yourself to your ancestors so they can chance to you this abundance, these next steps. All right. You don't feel like the visions are coming through well enough, then okay, sit down. Sit down. Like I'm trying to tell this child, sit down. Because you got milk and you got butter that's coming in and still it's like, look, you wanna do it this way and I ain't really just fitting it, okay? Let's tap in. Spirit, clarify this honey card in reverse. So you're frustrated when it comes to a few things with this Knight of Wands coming out, and it's possibly it's making you feel frustrated because yeah, some things are delayed due to your anger. Once you take your anger for what it is and trust yourself with the strength that you have, then the vision of speak for itself. All right, this is why this is coming out like this. You got one, two, three, four, five. You got five cards in the reverse. Y'all, all right, this is the collective. You need to trust your strength because you have the courage and the passion to do whatever it is that you want to do. You just got to trust yourself because you are a natural leader. For real, for real. You got the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. It's just these Knight of Wands is in reverse, like I said, with this honey card, because you're not trusting your courage. You're not confident enough to know that you are independent and you got a best for life. Give me that. You got to trust yourself. You got to trust in your abilities because your abilities will bring you joy as long as you are determined to do what it is that you want to do and know that you can do what it is that you got to do, want to do, how you want to do it, you know. And if a tower happen, then hell, let it because it'll bring the wish fulfillment that you're seeking for with this goddamn milk and butter. So you clarify this phone, fucker. We got the 501. So you need to avoid conflict at all costs. If something don't happen the way that you want it to, baby, agree and disagree and leave that adversity where it is. We also got the 2 of cups, all right? Love on yourself. You feel like it's some broken communication somewhere because of the tension, but spirit is saying, look, you need to go in a fire field, tune into your own frequency. So you possibly be looking at too much reality TV in general, probably scrolling, but it's time for you to manifest with a prayer heart for what it is that you want. And once you do, you also need to surrender to the mother nature. Go outside, ground yourself, get into your energy of what it is that you want to do so you can manifest. Because spirit is saying it can't get no worse than what it is. You're at an indelible end that is taking a place for a reason. All right. You also have the three of swords coming out. So all this negative self-talk, self-doubt, you need to recover from that and move on. With the seven of pentacles, it talks about looking at the long-term view, being diligent so your investments can pay off. Like I said, that's why this milk and butter is in reverse. You could be 25 or born on the 25th, probably August 25th, but that's probably why all this Leo energy is out. But some things are going to be disappointed because you left them behind, but it is okay. It is all right to choose yourself, especially in these times, because you are the emperor. All right, it is time for you to know, respect, be focused in your leadership role. It's time for you to distance yourself for all that it is that you want to do. 777 is significant. You're someone that's emotional balance, all right? So don't be disappointed if things don't go your way. You are a diplomatic leader. You also are a supportive leader. So it is okay for you to know your tolerance, and it's okay for you to be empathetic with yourself and others. Clear, give me three cards for this closing messages. So we got the Ten of Cups. Baby, you are prosperous. It's time for you to travel, all right? So you could possibly be going on a romantic trip, or you feel like it's an emotional distance because your romantic partner or yourself is on a trip at this time. But it's really saying, look, you're completing a job, you're completing a project, and you just got to know that what's for you is for you. What did I say? 777 is significant. The disagreements, the negotiations, this is all happening for the better good. Release the gossip, release the slander, because you're finding the balance between love and money. It's time for you to pick up some new habits. It is time for you to exercise. It's time for you to meet new people because you are going to be successful. You're going to have so much good luck, and you got money coming in. And as well as money coming in, you know it got to go out. So the Bible Cub is significant. Why do I keep saying Cub? Do anybody just have like did some kids have a baby or something? Because I keep saying that. Or this could be a mascot of some sort. Suit. So three of diamonds is significant. So you got a bathing suit that's like animal print or something? I don't know. But it's a lot of animosity like for no reason. But you possibly going through a legal document or well they talks about legal documents or legal battles. So that's possibly why it's like the tension and stuff like that. But child. But only you would know, right? If it's what resonate with you, don't make it fit if it ain't. Can you clarify the three of diamonds? A door is about to open. Be ready for a new opportunity. Be open to receive. You don't need to know everything. Surprise. Hold on, because let me go back to this. So it talks about animosity. If you're going through a divorce, like I said, with the lawsuit or the legal documents, then this talks about a divorce or a separation. And then when it comes to love, it does say a lack of commitment. And we did have the three of swords coming out earlier. Here you go. We did have it coming out. So maybe it's just time for you to recover from this and move on. Be optimistic for what it is that you want to do because you're going through an awakening at this time. Your spiritual gifts are coming in. You could possibly be a medium, and it says your mediumship abilities are growing. So if you feel your presence of your ancestors or a passed on loved one, it's they're probably poppy. I was trying to say they're possibly popping in to speak with you or communicate through you and with you. So find time in yourself to listen. It says a shift is coming, a change is near, and embrace it. And step into your power, own your spiritual gifts fully. You got this, one. We love you. All right. So theater fan, they're here. You know, you just gotta trust. Trust in me and all you do. Have the faith I have in you. All right. So Spirit is definitely, I'm saying fellas after fellas. Hello, Spirit. Hey, girl. Hey guys. So that was the audience reading. I'm about to do a reading for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So if you are an earth sign, this is for you, my number one. Let me play this song because Usher has been coming up strong. And then it's been like early 2000 Ushers for me. Oh, well, we going to let Moneybag play for right now. Bees could be significant. 333 888 444 777 555 999 93 83 99 98. Jack, King, and Queen is significant. Okay, Jack. All right. Spirit, allow me to tap in into the energy of the earth signs Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You all are the goats. All right? Baby, you are feeling, and nothing is getting in your way because you are growing at this time. So you're very much on a spiritual awakening. You are sowing the beauty marks for yourself. All right. So anything that was wounded to you in the past, just know that it's bringing you abundance at this time. We got the flower crown coming out in reverse, which this card says, wear your power proudly and unapologetically, for it is your birthright and eternal like your soul. So you're a little afraid of this power. And I get it. I think between the times that you were 16, maybe 13, you were going on this awakening. But possibly people were kind of shunning you for it a little bit because you knew a little more than what they did. And a lot of people don't like that, right? But it is time for you to embrace who you are naturally because it's going to bring you the abundance that you so far look for as well as need because this is your birthright. Spirit ain't gonna lie to you now. I tell you a joke, I tell you a story, but it won't be a lie because something is lurking afoot. All right, we got the wildcat energy coming out. Something is lurking inside of you, and it is your gift, baby, naturally, authentically, and they're yours. We got the X Magic card coming out. So it is time for you to love yourself, embrace yourself, and your flesh. Now, this does not mean to pleasure yourself, but this is saying love yourself authentically. And if anyone is sending you any strife or negativity when it comes to these sort of things, it's not sticking, all right? And we got the hand fasting card. So the pulse pulls through all that I am, and no hidden form is left untouched. I always look at this card like the ancestors, okay? I feel like they're saying, look, you can never not get in touch with me. You just have 1313 is significant. You just have to want to get in touch with me, all right? Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, we do have the lovers. So 42 could be significant or 24, but this just talks about reminding yourself that you are unafraid of the winds of the eternity, okay? So I'm gonna have to do water signs later because my phone is like at 3%. So Archangel Raphael is definitely supporting you. They're sending you so much healing energy, and it is a time for you to be physical and emotional when it comes to healing. So possibly journaling how you feel, your thoughts, getting creative, expressing yourself more with when it comes to community as well as communication. All right. So going around the people that you love may help you with that. And we do have the spiritual gifts are awakening at this time with your mediumship abilities coming back out. And they're growing. A door is about to open. Be ready for new opportunities. Be open to receive. And you do not need to know everything. Surprise, surprise. A lie will be revealed. The truth is coming to the light. Forced to be reckoned with, you are. All right. So you are loved and you are important. All righty. You can feel me in your heart. Trust the warmth and energy you feel. So you could be Claire Simpson. You could possibly love coffee. You possibly like your coffee black. I know my mama like her coffee black. 333 444 is significant, as well as the seeds planted and growing. Okay, so this card did come out in reverse. Trust those feelings that you're feeling at these times because that just means that you are clear sensing. Okay, Know you are protected, 444, and trust that you are in alignment with your divine purpose as well as your soul's mission, 333. Your seeds are planted and they're growing, but you have to water yourself, nurture yourself for these things to sprout up to what it is that they can be and how they should be. You're also somebody that has the ability to smell the unknown with clear aliens. All right. So if a sudden familiar scent comes your way, then this is a message that a spirit is near you. All right. Be mindful if this is a fruity smell, a rotten egg smell, just is different smells have different meanings. So I'm pretty sure you could put two and two together. If it smells sweet, if it smells familiar, then this is possibly an ancestor. If it smells like it's rotting or sulfur and or doesn't smell well, then it's a negative entity near you. And Spirit is saying the past is healed. All right. So let go of what once was and embrace now. Once again, 444 333. We got 222 as well as 111. 222 talks about finding the balance of yourself, your day to day activities, your overall life. 111 talks about knowing your intuition, trusting your intuition, and that all is going to work out for you. However, you're feeling at the time where you see these numbers, they are direct messages. If you're someone that kind of loves looking at the clock or resonate with numbers, always Google them to see the meanings to get the full understanding. But for you to get the fullness of it, you have to be mindful of how what you were thinking or what was going on in the time that you saw these numbers. Okay, it's okay, Mama. So it was just confirmation, Mama. And we also have you are stronger than you think. All right. So keep going. Spirit is saying, I'm guiding you. You could possibly have a Jeep, a Cadillac, you could possibly have a Maybach or a foreign car of some sort, or even a Tesla. If you do not have these vehicles, these could possibly be your dream vehicles. The Spirit is saying to give yourself credit. You got this, and we got you, and they love you. All right. Archangel URL is also on your team, giving you divine wisdom. Pay attention to the knowledge and the ideas that you are receiving at this time. Forgive yourself and free yourself. Release guilt and resentment and pain. So, Fantasia, free yourself is definitely significant. And a major manifestation is near. So, keep your thoughts positive at all times and trust divine timing. Everything happens exactly when it should. 999, 10, 2020, 1919 is significant. You got a lot of opportunities coming your way. You could possibly be daydreaming about these, but you searching for your purpose and it's brought you mental clarity like no other. A new project is going to bring you the growth that you need, which we did have the growth card coming out earlier. But this new opportunity is going to usher in potential of new beginnings. All right. Trust your willpower because you got this. It is going to bring you wealth. It is going to bring you the security, the family, the long term success. You just have to find out how to balance the day to day life because this is about to be your life now. And Spirit is saying it can't get any worse. All right. A painful ending had to take place, and you was betrayed in a lot of sense, but you were not defeated. This creativity is going to bring in your knight in shining armor. What did I say with the Ten of Pentacles? You're about to get married, and Spirit is saying, look, the proposal, the new baby, it is just time for you to follow your heart and go with whatever it is that you want to do. You're about to travel. We have the Eight of Diamonds coming out. This financial difficulties, if it's with other diamond cards, but we do not have that. So, congratulations. What we do have is the Ace of Clubs, which talks about wealth, prosperity, a new job, as well as knowledge, and the Joker. So some things that's hidden from you will be coming to the light, which also talks about secrets and endings. But Spirit is saying it is going to be all well because you need to just stay in your opportunity of wealth, your opportunities of the work that's about to come in, and trusting in if you have a long distance relationship that everything is going to work out the way that it should, and it's going to be a change in work or your goals. So manifest with a pure heart. You're going to get the recognition that you deserve. You have a very good intuition. You're going to have a lot of responsibilities, but it's not a time to procrastinate. It is just a time to find the balance to balance these multiple opportunities. Okay, so this is a wish fulfillment that you have been yearning for so long, and it is finally coming true. We have the nine of hearts. So a change in your relationship will take place. You could possibly be going through a divorce, or in the past you went through a divorce, but some things are about to change when it comes to love. And this is a wish fulfillment, and a wish is coming true, and it's going to be okay. I hope this helps. I will do water signs a little later. So until next time, Ace.